You got speed? Anytime you're ready.
Okay. We're lucky enough to get to go over by Rob Blake's house today. He's invited us over. If we get lucky, we might even get to watch a little bit of the Kings game with him. Sorry, ladies, I can't really show you the address of the place. Blakey. Buddy. How are you, man? Good. Can we come in? Sure, come on. Okay.
Okay, anytime?
Okay. Today we get to go by Rob Blake's. He was nice enough to invite us over for a little bit. Maybe if we're really lucky, we'll even get to watch a little bit of the Kings game. Sorry, ladies, I can't really show you the address on the house. Hello? Blakey?
Hello.
Hey, Blake. Can we come in?
Sure, come on.
Oh, you know her. Now, who's that?
That's our guard dog. Keeps Eric and I safe in the house.
He looks an awful lot like Barry Melrose.
Just the same haircut.
Does look cool. Eric lives here too?
Yep.
Oh, that's cool. Wow. This is nice.
Too bad.
Are you guys just going to follow us around?
I might as well. Let me.
Oh, this fuck off. Set this on slick. Come on up here, Robin. Then we don't want to go on the whole tour. I'll just say, you mind if we just cruise around? This nice place.
Anytime.
Thanks, buddy, for having us over. Do you mind showing us around a little bit?
No, no problem.
Okay. Wow, this is great.
Not too bad.
This is nice. Did you decorate this yourself?
That's why it's not very decorated.
No, it's very
There's some pretty
comfortable.
good
It's
things
cool.
in here.
This is great. I take it there's a pool table under here.
Pool table,
All right, that's a nice piece. That's a nice piece. You don't have much memorabilia. Well, it's good to see that the counter's not all strewn with booze. That's
Well,
a
there's
good
no
thing.
food either, so it's one or the other.
All right. You got a new satellite dish also?
A little satellite dish, so get any game we want on
You got
it.
a free hockey game on. All right, what time do the Kings play? Like 5:30?
5:30, no, half an hour.
Okay, cool. So we got a little while. All right, well, I'm going to ask a few questions.
Sure.
Is that all right? All right. Four guys. And who are their good young guys?
Yeah, Keith Green's got to be there. Lidstrom in defense. And one of the others.
See, Gretz is telling me he thinks Primo's the most overrated guy. I go, boy, I don't see it. Gee, he looks pretty good to me.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's got the reach. It seems like reach is kind of a big thing these days. If you got,
If you know how to use your height to your advantage. I mean, all you do is put the guy behind you and keep puck up front of you.
yeah. Mind asking if I ask you about a Viper?
No.
Okay.
Okay, anytime you're ready.
Okay. Do you need me to cheat at all, or is this, if I talk directly to Rob, is that fine?
Just go over him, it's fine.
Okay.
Maybe reference to the television sometime.
Okay.
If you're going to talk about it.
Okay.
But if you guys are talking, people look at
I mean, yeah, I'm not so vain yet where I have to go, can you see me better than him? Good, Jim. Okay. You rolling?
Yeah, give me one sec. Anytime you're ready.
Okay. Blakey, this is a great spot, man. How long have you lived here?
A year ago, 2 years this January actually. I had
Yeah?
2 years, bought it 2 years ago January.
Oh, so you've been here for a while.
Yeah. Wow.
Now, I didn't see much going on in the driveway. Some of the guys told me you ordered a new Viper.
Yeah, I just, I had a Porsche, I ended up selling that, and so the next car is a Viper, but I don't know when we get it, probably a few weeks yet before I can get one.
What color is it?
It's gonna be black,
Oh.
black with gray.
Black one's the way to go.
Yeah.
Black one's the way to
I
go.
think so.
Anybody can have a red car.
That's right, you need the black.
Black one's badass. Oh, that's probably not right to say. Actually, I didn't even say that. The black one's great.
Yeah.
Okay. Based on your philosophy on hockey, as far as being a professional player goes, what is your general overall philosophy as a way you treat the game?
Well, right now, obviously, I mean, I'm only 25, 26 years old in December. Everything's hockey right now. There's not too much else that goes on without hockey being involved. And for me, that's great. It's been that way for the last 6-7 years, even into college. And so, basically, philosophy is hockey is my life right now, and that's why I'm playing.
Now, the way from what I understand, Larry Robinson, you got to play with him a little bit earlier in your career. Now he comes back at coach. You got to be pretty happy about that.
Oh yeah, sure. And I was lucky. I was fortunate when I came in my first year. Larry was one of the defensemen, and a couple years later, Paul Coffey, Charlie Huddy. I've had so many great defensemen to play with that you can only learn from it. And now to have Larry as a coach teaching, myself, the younger guys on the team, it's just going to help this team for a lot of years.
How would you rate Aki-Pekka Berg as far as he's 18 years old? As far as his development compared to where you were at, say, 18?
Well, there's no way I could play at 18. I had a chance to come and turn pro when I was 18, but I knew I wasn't ready. I had another year and a half of school left that I wanted to mature as a player, as a person before I came out. And there's not too many 18-year-olds that can step in, play at this skill, this level, for 84 games and be effective, and Aki's one of the few, and we're glad we have him.
He's got some real skills.
He sure does, and he knows how to use his presence on the ice. He's big, he's physical, and he'll be a big part of the team.
Now, talking about your development in hockey a little bit, you ended up going to college. You went to Bowling Green.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how would you say that prepared you versus going to straight to juniors, as far as educational and a playing and maturing level?
Yeah, well, I was a late mature, actually, I guess. When I was 16, 17, I was the same size I am now, 6'3", but only maybe 170, 175. I was a little frail, and, to play 65, 70 games a year in junior might have taken its toll on my body a little more than college. In college, you have 5 days of practice. You play twice on the weekend, so it really helped me, fill out, mature, as a person, and also being in school by yourself. You're away from your family. You have responsibilities that you have to keep, and I think you mature as a person on the ice and off the ice. And that was a big part for me. And those 3 years were probably, 3 of the more fun years I've had.
I bet it was. Now, speaking of fun years, what's it like to be a big-time hockey star and a bachelor and living in Los Angeles?
It's not bad. It's it's tough though. When you're playing every other night, and you sneak out the odd night to go out and have a good time in that. But you got to watch yourself and take control. Especially in Los Angeles, a city that you could get caught up in a lot of things outside of hockey and hurt your career. But for us down on the beach, Eric is also single, living with me. So we got a little bachelor house here, and we like to have a fun around.
Oh, and you've got that stabilizing factor in McSorley living close by also.
Yes, our leader, our fearless leader, Marty, living right on the water. Yeah, that's right. That's the guy we keep in contact with when we want to know what we want to do when we go out.
From what I understand, I was thinking Gretz would just assume that Marty moved away from the beach in hopes that you guys wouldn't all live at the beach. But I think you got it pretty well under control.
Yeah,
you guys don't seem to be too wild down here.
No, we take it. There's times during the year when you can go out, and there's times when you can't. And when you learn those, you're going to be successful doing it.
Well, part of the difficulty of being a professional athlete, but it's also got to be part of the fun, are the road trips. So when you're traveling around the league, what are your favorite cities?
Obviously going back to Toronto, just because that's where we grew up. And there's, I think, 6 or 7 of us on the team. That's basically our hometown. You go back there, you get to see your family, and that's probably one of the tops. But there's Chicago, Boston. They're all pretty good. There's always a city on the road trip that you want to go to, and it makes it a little more fun.
Well, this seemed we just had to pick one that was just for fun. And
just for fun.
A fun time. Let's say you had 3 days in this city. So, obviously you've got to play one night, but you've got a night off where you might be able to go out and have a little snack or something. Where would you?
Well, there's probably the two, New York or Chicago, one of the two. New York goes you can go anywhere you want there all night, anytime. It doesn't matter. Chicago, we stay right downtown also, and so good restaurants, shopping, whatever you can. And usually the coaches plan, if we got a couple days there, one of the days is the day off, and the team will get together the night before, have a team dinner, and just kind of get to know everybody better on the team. And, that's what the road trips are for.
Yeah, that's half the fun. And one thing I've always liked about hockey, from being a fan as long as I have, is that I like the way that the veterans on the team take in the young guys, especially on the road, and not only teach them how to play hockey, but how to act in a restaurant, how to dress, and how to be real people, not just a better hockey player necessarily.
That's the biggest part of, I think, success on a team. And there's so many young guys. The turnover now with the more players coming in, that the older guys have to take these guys and you have to teach them, show them how to act, be respectable. We're all professionals, and you have to act that way. But the closer the team comes together, the better you'll play. And the veterans have a lot to do with that. By taking younger guys under their wing, show them the way, and just accept them into the team.
Well, team chemistry is really a key to winning, right? You get that by getting together on the road. If some guy messes with one of your players, you got to stand up for him. But team chemistry is really, really important in that to a winning team.
Definitely, that's almost more than the talent. You can have all the talent in the world on the team, but if guys aren't going to hang out with each other, not going to stand up for each other on the ice, you're not going to win games. So obviously team chemistry, and it starts away from the rink and it carries over at the rink. So obviously road trips is where you build that, and that just carries over as we go.
Okay, let me check and see. How are we doing so far, Coach?
So far, good.
Okay.
About
And I'm telling you, one of the biggest things I want to do is help market you guys as far
Players,
as
yeah.
marketability.
Especially out here.
Especially out here. I just can't believe how much cooler hockey guys are about any other athletes I know.
Just
And they
fit
get
right in
dick-
home, man.
And they get dick for merchandising stuff.
Yeah.
Basketball players.
Look at them, half of them, Rodman. Look at the guys there. They just go on their own.
Well, I think now with Fox getting more and more into it, and now once they put this thing together with
Should take off.
in the next couple of years, I think you're going to see a big deal. And you know what? I'll tell when I'm doing
Well,
my
anytime you get
microphone on. Are you got speed? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. During the off season, do you stay here in Los Angeles, or do you take off for most of the summer?
You know what? I stay here for a lot of it. I usually go home for a month. My family's back in some Quintero, so I'll go back there for a month. I got a little place in the water, and do some boating, some water skiing.
Oh, that's great.
But
Do you have
for
any toys?
a couple of them, but I don't get so much use anymore. Just I used to go back for the whole summer. As soon as the season was over, the next day I'd be home until the first day of camp. But I'm making LA more of a home after the years, and so now it's just maybe a month or so I'll spend at home.
Yeah. Do you have any charity events that you promote while you're up there during the summer?
Yeah, one of the reasons we go back, myself, Nelson Emerson in Hartford, and Rick Walms, the assistant coach in Toronto, are all from that area, and we have a golf tournament that all the proceeds go to local charities or local groups that are in need of some help. And our hometown's not very big, it's a small town, so there's a lot of things and a lot of benefit that I can do.
Oh, that's got to be great. I'm sure you get a great turnout for that.
We do. We're 2 hours from Toronto, and a lot of guys in the NHL are from the Toronto area, so they'll drive down for the day, and you just take care of them, take them out that night, let them have a good time, and they come back every year.
Small town boys, Cinderella story.
That's right.
Hey, I saw some stuff in your office, a couple of paintings. Would you mind if we took a look at those?
Yeah, we'll take a look. Yeah.
Okay.
could have done that, wouldn't it?
You're fine.
done.
Okay.
You're fine.
All right. You ready?
Good.
All right. All right. So this is the office. This is where all the big deals get done.
This is where all my deals are done. That's right.
You write letters to mom and stuff.
That's
in here?
right. Yeah.
Okay.
Not too much.
You got some pretty nice art stuff up. What have we got here? I think I recognize that other guy with you.
Yeah, that's my little buddy Al. It's kind of funny, we were talking about how the veterans and how older guys take guys in. When Alex came here, he moved in with me right away, and we hit it off. We lived together 3 years, and he developed into a great player, and unfortunately he was traded. But that's the first experience that you become close with somebody, and a trade happens, and you lose a friend as much as a player, and it's kind of hard. But he's going to do well in Buffalo, and he just carries on from there.
Yeah, that's got to be one of the tougher things in the game. I mean, trades are a part of life. Transactions happen all the time. Different guys go to different teams. But when it affects a buddy of yours, and particularly a roommate, that's got to hurt a little bit.
It's tough. And, I think that's where junior and college kind of vary. In junior, there's trading all the time. Players are being moved here and there, and you accept it. You learn how to play through it. And in college, you don't have that. So you step out, you're in the pros, and you become friends immediately with a guy who moves in. He's your roommate for 3 years, and a guy you don't think would be ever traded.
Right.
A great player, and unfortunately things like that happen, and you got to overcome that, and you got to go on and play. That's going to happen as long as the NHL's around, and so you have to come, you have to be accepted. And
You didn't pout for too long?
a couple of days.
Okay. What do we got here?
It's just picture of the Kings. It's probably I think I got that my first year. Everyone on the team got one. We all signed it, and I actually had 2 copies. I sent one home to my mom, and I just kept one to put up on the wall.
Looks kind of like old time hockey. Those guys look scary in that picture.
That's how we used to play. Everybody in one pile.
Just stand in front of the goal and whack
That's
it.
right.
What else have we got here, buddy? What's this from? Is this from?
Yeah, it's from the All-Star game a couple years ago.
All right.
Yeah, so
That's a good looking jersey.
Sure is. Yeah, that was a pretty exciting time. It was a little outmatch. You go there with all the greats. I mean, Gretz was involved, and Paul Koff. You can go on and name the guys who were there. It's pretty exciting to be involved with.
That's got to be a pretty good weekend, isn't it?
Oh, it is. And my family came down. They flew down it was in New York City. So my little brother, he gets off the small town, comes down to New York City.
Yeah.
My mom and dad. So it was fun for everybody, and hopefully we can get back and see another one.
Did you even get a few autographs for yourself that trip?
You got a couple. There's a lot of guys to get them from. That's for sure.
Buddy, now I brought a copy of my show, my first show.
Right, that's
now,
what I want to see.
Can I torture you into watching it a little bit?
Let's go take a look
you
at
can
that.
critique it.
I can critique. All right, we'll take a look.
All right. You're still following me?
I don't know why I got them. I've never met Phil Collins in my life.
He must like you.
I got to the rink after the summer, and there was a thing to Rob. Thanks for it. I don't know what the hell's
Queer for you.
I was like, let's see.
There's got to be some of that.
I know. We got it. Big Al.
Alex looks like big, mean, grouchy. You tower over him, though.
Yeah.
That's good. They got the perspective.
I got the perspective right. He's a funny kid,
He
man.
dominated.
Okay, thanks.
Did he get to?
He was a good guy.
I know, he was a good kid. He just got married, too, right?
Yeah, I don't know what he was doing there. He thought I was getting married.
Yeah, we're gonna do now. Now we're gonna take a look at this.
Yep.
Okay.
Coming in for the first time. Anytime you guys are gonna.
Okay. We're coming in for the first time?
Yeah, well,
Either.
Okay, I want this straight.
The first time coming out of that first room.
Yeah,
Okay.
You're coming in to check out the.
Okay. All right, well, we'll watch my show on. At least you got
Yeah.
a nice TV.
Will that make you look a little better?
I'd like to think. Oh, maybe a little bitty one might
A
be
little
best.
dry. Let's see.
Click it on. Yeah, it looks a lot like Up Close with
There you are, right there.
Roy Firestone. I can't take watching it. I thought you were going to change the music. He doesn't like your music?
He doesn't like my taste in music.
Oh, well, you were.
I tried.
Marty, you got him lifted.
I know. What did you see how perfect he was gummed up too? I'm Reichel. Time, man. I don't mind the music that bad.
No, it's not that bad.
That's my boy Will. He's gonna be pretty happy with that.
Who's that?
Do you know that kid Will?
Yeah.
He's pretty good.
I know Will, yeah.
player,
I was talking about the blonde.
Is that like our intro music until I can get somebody to do something for free?
Carol. That's Al's girl.
Who's good?
Alex.
Leader.
Oh yeah.
The man with the biggest stick. He's Kelly Rudy.
This is
Man for
torture.
all sports.
We're not gonna really do much with this. We kind of.
Camp here?
Yeah, this last
year.
Yeah. Well, they spent so much money on this thing, we had to use it somehow.
Money.
At least my hair's about the same length.
Yeah.
Like
Most shows are just all hockey. This show's a lot of difference.
shows you between period breaks
Yep.
when you're sweating and about to die.
Yeah, but this is kind of what we do on our off time, which is good.
Yeah, like if you wore a headband, I'd do a story on that.
I was thinking about it.
Do-rag.
That's right.
Will the league let you wear a
I
do-rag?
don't know.
Big Kings with a skull and crossbone do-rag or something. Oh man, this is brutal. Okay.
Good though, Kimbo. Where's your golf swing?
Oh, it's pathetic. You'll see it here in a second.
Where's that, Sherwood?
Yeah. I was, and I got about an 8-foot putt, and it goes by about 12. I'm further out
Oh,
after
does
the
it?
putt than before.
Showing your touch around the
I
green,
had
eh?
yips a little bit.
It's a camera.
Kelly doesn't have a bad looking swing.
No. Never uses a driver off the tee, does he?
No. That's kind of a trick. Are you guys going to go to that? Do you go to that shark shootout at all?
No, I never went there. Some guys do.
You guys got that whole week you're here.
Yeah.
It's
I
kind of
should
a
go
cool
there.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should go check it out one day. There it is.
There you go, Kimber.
That's how they host the show. You know, practice, just go. That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Well, I have to change my,
That's pretty funny though. He japs on himself pretty good.
maintain or build some muscle. There we go, Kelly. What's up, Bill? How are you? 33. Very youthful, sir. 33. 27, 28. But, you know, goaltenders, how big can you go in your career? Can you go to like 45, 50?
This is old Bert. Danny Berthune was still there.
Come on.
What's that?
It's a couple of years ago, right? At camp? Training camp?
Last year.
Last year.
Well, the first camp.
Yeah,
The first camp before the lockout.
that's right.
See, look at this thing. Oh, that's Kelly's putt.
How can that stay out? You know, it's going to be so different for me this year because I'm so much bigger, and a lot of people are probably going to think that
That must have been in the middle summer for him there.
Every time, each and every time. This is such an easy game.
I need some new golf studs. I gotta put in for that.
Knickers.
LA Kings Magazine. We'll be right back.
Hey, you want to scan it down too?
Go ahead, Cuba.
Oh.
3, 2, 1, go.
I gotta do stuff where my forehead doesn't wrinkle all up on me again. No, I'm not.
When did they get him?
I don't know. There's so many trades going on right now. It's
JJ Daniel.
unbelievable.
Who did they trade for him? See, here's that new Russians playing tonight. We signed that kid, that Siprikov.
Yeah. How'd you like to play for Keenan? How'd you like
Right
to
there.
play for that boy? No.
No.
It's a little crazed out.
There's Siprikov there.
What line's G playing?
He's with Yakmanev and Krisic, but that new guy we signed, that Siprikov,
Yeah.
is playing here with Curry and Langer, and then it's Talk, Perot, and Lacroix. I don't know what the fourth line is.
Oh, wow.
Drewster's supposed to be playing, Crowder, and there's Patty and Tony.
Dallas is the next game. This guy, I don't think this guy and myself would really. Those fans don't want Hully. They don't want Mets for Hully.
No.
And the New York fans
Well,
don't want Hully for
Mets.
Mets. That's stupid. I mean, his hair goes faster than anybody I've ever seen
Yeah.
in my life. 18 points, 13. It's nice. You guys hawk a lot, you know that?
Tony's Crowder's not playing. Conacher Todd and
Deal with him.
who wants him?
Nobody wants him.
That's right.
I mean, I don't understand why they put Matty down.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's just going to destroy the kid's confidence.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can use much of this audio. We're talking inside or something.
Insider trading. There's a Martin.
Martino.
Once.
Martino was out with us the other night. He was the only guy who didn't give me a hard time the other day.
Marty. We'll have to go sometime later this week if you want, Friday night or something.
Yeah.
Saturday night after the game, we'll go. Marty's going to run a place up there? He's talking about it.
See, he wants a place. I mean, he wants a nice place.
If that's not in this show, you're being thrown out of the club.
Right. So I don't need to get booted out of the house then.
Why not?
Because some of the guys might watch it and go, God, Kimball, he's an asshole.
You got everything you do. I slap shot the whole thing.
Yeah, well, you should have been there Saturday. I came
In the Forum Club?
I was hurt Saturday. I mean, Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
I had to work. And I come in and I was like, oh, I just hope they don't tease me too bad, you know? And Gretz goes, first thing, Kimball heard you were all fucked up last night. I was like, oh, who told you that? He goes, oh, Dickie T told me a couple stories. I was like,
Where'd you go Saturday night?
oh, I was just crazed out. I'm going to dump this camera. You just X out the audio. I know. Love this game. It's a great game. Dickie T's awesome. Uh-oh. Who's this? Sorry, Pong. I mean... That's our boy Gary from Europe, isn't it? Yeah, that's funny. Those guys were good guys. Him and Bill Clements.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're good guys. I like that.
Now, like, all he's gonna do is like shoot some of the stuff that you guys talked about, shooting around like their jerseys and stuff. And
Little B-roll action, some shoot
I
around.
just in the slap shot how we had to speed some stuff up and just
Right, and you're just gonna do it like just showing us watching.
yeah, if you like
That's just
like one little bite of
Yeah.
audio here, a little splash there, and then this.
Okay.
Rob, how much physical therapy anymore?
Quite a bit. We go probably a couple hours a day just to rehab, make it. Fuck, they don't call that.
Who's supposed to be their bad dude? Tony Twist?
Twist, yeah. I don't know if he's even playing anymore. Basil McRae.
Yeah. Is that Pronger kid any good?
He's gonna be good, yeah.
Yeah.
He's big. He just takes him a little while.
Gave up a lot for him. I really like Stevie Y. He was a good guy. I liked him a lot.
Steve
Like his
Larmer
wife
too, eh?
did. Huh?
Larmer?
Lawrence was
good.
awesome. I was so bummed in Vegas that
It was great.
that was awesome. You just shouldn't have let chicks come.
Yeah.
But then he'd have been a dead man because
Yeah.
he couldn't let his babe come and not the
No.
other babes.
Oh yeah, I did invite the wives just for.
Yeah. I thought Petit wasn't skating tonight.
He's playing tonight. Cigar off, isn't it?
Take your gear off.
Yeah.
It's any good or?
Not really. Just Kookaroos around.
Yeah, that's, I know where that is down the street.
Yeah. That's not bad.
He's harsher right now?
A little, well, a little, no, I mean, you know, she needs a fax machine. This is a union station. That's what you're right. And so, I mean, so that I can write you stuff, you know, at this point, well, at this point, the editor's going, you know, I see what you got on this page.